From Miami, Florida, number 23, Corey Cupano. From Atlanta, Georgia, number 55, and used to play right here in the Sound Stadium, Sam Bragg. From Mechanicsville, Virginia, number 5, Brandon Crosby. From Newbury Park, California, number 18, Brett Fick. From Honolulu, Hawaii, number 808, Brandon Roberts. From Chester, Virginia.
From First Horizon
13,
Park in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube between the Glow Emojis and the Chili Peppers.
From Nashville,
Hi, everybody.
Tennessee.
Jared Vinecourt joining you along for the third stop of the Cosmic Takeover Tour. We were in Durham, North Carolina. In April, we were in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania in May, and now here in the month of June in Nashville, Tennessee. An amazing crowd here at First Horizon Park as teams are being introduced as we are set to get this one underway.
Pawleys Island, South Carolina.
The Chili Peppers
17,
won the fan engagement contest before the game, so they will be the home team. The Glow Emojis will be the away team.
Georgia, number
and
34,
these teams have already played 5 times. In Durham, the Glow Emojis, they won the Golden Bull
Virginia,
in a 5 home run derby swing-off. In Lehigh Valley, the Chili Peppers, they won the Golden Pig.
From my hometown of Chesapeake, Virginia,
won a game apiece in those 2 first stops. And then last week at Shepherd Stadium,
from
in Colonial Heights,
Smithfield,
Virginia,
North Carolina,
the Chili Peppers smacked around the Glow Emojis 27-7 in that game. So the Chili Peppers lead the series 3-2
from
between
Sartell,
the
Minnesota.
Over
Number
stops
15, he's
and
the
the
best
Cosmic
great
game that has
catcher
been played at Shepherd Stadium.
west
so
of the Mississippi.
we'll see the Glow Emojis
Sam
in the series
Hansen.
and take 2 out of the 3 tour stops here
from
in game
Richmond,
number 1.
Virginia, number
Night
9,
number 1 here in Nashville, Tennessee. As for the Chili Peppers, they're trying to make it 2 games in a row and make it 2 straight tour stops
Hopewell,
in a
Virginia,
row as
number
well.
12, Brendan McComber.
What's amazing about
From
First Horizon
Farmville,
Park is their
Virginia,
scoreboard
number
is a
14,
guitar,
Hunter
a very ginormous guitar, a very unique scoreboard here at First Horizon Park. The dimensions
from
here at First Horizon
Cincinnati,
Park,
Ohio,
330
number
down the left
3,
field line, 403 in
Max
dead center, and then 310
Freeze.
down the right field line. So if you're a left-handed
And
batter,
introducing to you your
easier
dad's
shot of hitting a
worst
home run
nightmare,
versus a righty.
number 2,
We
Austin
had some rain
Schultz.
that came about around noonish until about 5
The
o'clock.
Chili
but the
Peppers
rain
are
has
head
stopped for
coached
now, so
by Dustin
we should be good to go. We'll have to wait and
Felves.
see. Game time temperature here in Nashville,
And now
Tennessee,
let's
73
meet
degrees, a cool
the
June
visiting
night.
Glow
As we are waiting for the Glow Emojis to take the field, introducing their new uniforms here on
from
stop number 3, going
Baltimore,
with
Maryland,
the all
number 5,
blue and pink numbers.
G-Trix. From
Amazing
Shorewood,
crowd here at
Illinois,
First
number
Horizon Park.
27,
The AAA
Evan
affiliate of the Milwaukee Brewers.
Orzak. From Austin, Texas, number 17, Matt Yee. From Little Washington, North Carolina, number 4, Brantley Cutler. From Seattle, Washington, number 53, Cole Peterson at 54-53. From Ackworth, Georgia, number 19, McCade Johnson. From Smyrna, Georgia, number 30, Zach Camp. From Fredericksburg, Virginia, he's number 50, not 50, Alex Koberstein. From Decula, Georgia, number 3, Trey Vanderpool. From Jeffersonville, Indiana, number 15, Joe Burke. From Daytona Beach, Florida, number 2, Dalton Hurst. From San Antonio, Texas, number 9, Eric Vasquez. From the Dominican Republic, number 1, Al A1 Lorenzo. From Woodstock, Georgia, number 12, Khalil Wilson. From Chesterfield, Virginia, 44, Preston Robbins. From Chicago, Illinois, lucky number 13, Jazz Kirkland. From Smithfield, North Carolina, number 8, Tanner Flowers. From Richmond, Virginia, number 26, Greg Ryan. And from Honolulu, Hawaii, number 50, Breland Almadova. The head coach for the Glow Emojis is Aaron Akers. Tonight's umpire crew, Mr. Luke Tirana, Teresa Atkins, and umpire Blue. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time that we ask that you please rise if able. Remove your caps for the singing of tonight's national anthem. Here to sing the anthem is Miss Kinsey Cutler.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang glad, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. God bless the USA!
The national anthem is sung here at First Horizon Park in Nashville, Tennessee, and we are set to get the third stop of the Cosmic
As
Takeover
we said
Tour
before,
underway here
we
tonight,
do
night
not
one
do
here in Nashville,
a
Tennessee. Hi, everybody. Once
ceremonial
again,
first
Jared
pitch. We do
Vinecourt
an
joining you
unceremonial
tonight here on
first pitch.
YouTube
Nick, it's time
as the
for you
Chili
to get
Peppers
down
take
here.
the field. Let's set that defense
All right, Nick,
for the
it's
Chili
time for you
Peppers.
to make
Brandon
your way to the
Crosby will be
field.
in left field. Austin Schultz will be in center. Corey Cubano gets to start in right. On the infield, Brett Fick at third base.
Oh,
Brandon
Nick,
Roberts,
you didn't go
B-Rob
far,
at
did
short.
ya?
Rafi Rodriguez at second. Max Freeze at
He's
first.
making his way.
Behind the dish, Reese
All right.
Jurgen. And getting
We
the
already
start
got a
on the
standoff
mound
going.
tonight
We
for the Chili
got
Peppers, DJ the Invader Roberts.
Cole. We got Tanner. Staying off with Hanson
Let's take
and
a
Lee.
look at the Glow Emojis
right, Nick.
starting lineup. Trey
out
Vanderpool will
here.
lead it off. Chaz Kirtland will bat second. Breland Almadova will bat third. In the cleanup spot, Joe Burke batting fifth. Khalil
All
Wilson.
right, Nick.
Evan
Before we go
Orsic
any
will bat
further, Nick,
six.
where are you from?
Batting seven.
Cheatham County, Tennessee.
Eric Vasquez.
Nick, did you have any
Batting
idea
eighth,
that we were going to
Dalton
have you throw
Hurst.
a live first
Batting
pitch?
ninth, the designated
No
hitter,
clue.
Al
Have
Lorenzo.
you said everything
And batting
you need to
10th
say
as
to
the
those that
extra
you
hitter,
love?
Matt Yee.
Yes.
All right,
As we
everybody,
have
let's
a little
give
bit
it to Nick. He's going
of
live. This is not a
A
ceremony.
national
first pitch.
anthem
This pitch
standoff
counts.
here.
Let's go.
Today's ceremonial first pitch will be thrown by a fan, and it will of normal light baseball, and then the second half will be black lights.
Let's
That's
give
where
it
you'll
up
see
to
the
Nick
cosmic
for our
baseball shine here in Nashville,
Unceremonial
Tennessee.
First pitch.
As Trey Vanderpool in a 1-0 count from Decula, Georgia, steps in for the Glow Emojis. As he takes a strike, evens the count at 1-1. Pitch from DJ. Swung on and missed by Vanderpool. He's quickly in the hole, 1-2. Both teams with both players out on the sideline still in a standoff as Vanderpool lines it into left field and gets down for a base hit. And the Glow Emojis start the game with a leadoff base
Now
runner.
batting for the
Vanderpool with the
Glow
single.
Emojis. Number 13, Chaz.
Now it's 1v2 in the
Kirkland.
standoff. Just one Glow Emoji player versus two Chili Peppers. As Chaz Kirtland up to the plate. Pitch from DJ. Kirtland smacks it back up the middle for a base hit. Back-to-back singles for the Glow Emojis to lead off night one here in Nashville. The rules in the first half of Cosmic Baseball, no bunts, no
Now
mound
batting,
visits,
the
and
big
sometimes you will
man,
hear a golden horn.
Joe.
That means a player will switch positions. So, for instance, if you're at third base,
It's
you go
Khalil
clockwise, you'll go into left
Wilson.
field. So if you hear that golden horn, that means that
Breland
players are switching
Almadova, my
positions.
bad.
Breland Almadova up to the plate as he jumps in the box for strike one. Almadova from Hawaii, a double steal. Going to second is Jurgen. Not in time. Double steal is successful for the Glow Emojis, and they quickly have runners in scoring position with nobody out here in the first. It's a 1-1 count on Breland Almadova. Pitch from DJ. And it just tails on the outside corner for a strike. Almadova just throws the bat at it, fouls it off. Still alive, 1-2 count on Almadova. Still a standoff with the national anthem, one player on each side for the Glow Emojis and the Chili Peppers. Here's the 1-2 to Almadova. Almadova chops it to B-Rob. He'll go to first.
Glow Emojis put it
And
on the board
he is
first.
out, but a runner does
Let's
score.
go now.
That's
It's
Vanderpool
the
from
big
third.
man,
RBI ground out for
Joe
Breland Almadova, and the Glow Emojis out to the
Burke.
early 1-0 lead. I'll bring up the big power hitter, the cleanup man, Joe Burke, with that amazing pink mustache. Burke cuts and misses at the high fastball for strike one. Burke from Jeffersonville, Indiana. The 0-1. Burke takes a pitch outside, evens the count at 1-1. And DJ wanted to strike. Home plate umpire Blue Lou says no. Outside, 2-1 the count. Joe Burke last year in 2024 played for the Birmingham Bloomfield Beavers, part of the United Shore Professional Baseball League. 2-1.
Heads
Burke
up.
fouls it out of play, evens the count at 2-2.
Your way.
Look at that mustache. Here's the 2-2. Burke fouls it out of play. Even the count at 2-2. Speaking of Tennessee, Joe Burke's relative Chris played for the University of Tennessee. I know that will give some Vanderbilt fans a little angry, but yes, he did play for the University of Tennessee and also played in the majors from 2004 to 2009. Played with the Astros, the Diamondbacks, as he smacks that into left field for a base hit. Coming in to score is Kirtland. It's quickly 2-0 Glow Emojis here in the top of the first.
Khalil Wilson.
So give Joe Burke the RBI single. That'll bring up Khalil Wilson. Khalil Wilson steps in for a ball. Khalil Wilson, the utility man, played for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs, part of the Atlantic League, last year in 2024. Outside, 3-0. There's also another rule in Cosmic Baseball, folks. If you draw a walk, you get a fungo attempt. We could see that right here. That is also into play, and it's not as easy as it sounds. As Wilson takes a strike, he'll have to live for another pitch to see if they'll get a fungo attempt. The 3-1. Wilson fouls it back behind home plate. 3-2 count on Wilson. Wilson also played for the Alpine Cowboys in the Pecos League in 2024. Going as Burke. Wilson fouls it back. Burke will have to go back.
You gotta come back. That was the best.
You don't really
jump
see
I've
that
ever seen
often.
you have.
This many steals that early here in the first inning. But the Glow Emojis trying to steal some bags. 3-2. Wilson hammers it into left field, but right there, camping under it to make the catch is Crosby for out number 2.
Now batting.
With 2 gone.
Evan.
That'll bring up Evan Orsic. Orsic from Chicago. Went to high school at Crossroads Christian Academy. Went to St. Xavier University. As Orsic takes outside for ball 1. Glow Emojis already with 2 here in the first. An RBI ground out by Breland Almadova and an RBI single by Joe Burke. 2-0 count on Orsic. Still a standoff at the national anthem right now. 2-0. If you're joining us late, the Glow Emojis and the Chili Peppers each have a player in foul ground, still with their hand over their heart, dueling out the national anthem after it was already played. You have Jalen Lee for the Chili Peppers, and I believe that's Tanner Flowers of the Glow Emojis dueling it out after the national anthem. And we're almost done with the top half of the first.
He's got a fungo it in.
Here's the fungo attempt as Orsic lines it into left field for a base hit. Crosby wasn't paying attention, and alertly going to third is Joe Burke.
He's on.
Crosby was distracted from all the fans here in Nashville, and Burke gets an extra base because of it.
Flowers.
Glow Emojis now at the corners with 2 gone, trying to add on to this 2-0 lead.
Mascot.
They'll bring up Eric Vasquez. Vasquez fouls it back for strike one. You'll see him wear his cowboy hat out in the field.
Still in a standoff
from Houston, Texas.
This may last a while.
Vasquez lines it and making a nice sliding out is Rafi Rodriguez to end the inning.
All right, everybody.
So the Glow Emojis, they score two here in the top of the first. They lead the Chili Peppers 2-0. The Chili Peppers are coming to bat. You're watching Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube.
You say baseball. Cosmic! Cosmic! When I say let's, you say go. Let's! When I say Cosmic, you say Peppers. Cosmic! Cosmic! When I say glow, you say Mojis. Glow! Glow! Let's go!
Bottom of the first inning. Glow Emojis up 2-0 over the Chili Peppers. Let's take a look at the Glow Emojis defense. Starting in the outfield, Breland Almadova will be in left. Khalil Wilson will be in center. Chaz Kirtland at right. On the infield, at third base, Eric Vasquez. At short, Trey Vanderpool. At second base, Dalton Hurst. At first, Joe Burke. Behind the plate, Evan Orsick. And getting the start for the Glow Emojis, Zach Camp. Let's take a look at the Chili Peppers lineup that he'll be facing. Leading it off will be Rafi Rodriguez. Batting second will be Austin Schultz.
Are you gonna be the one
Batting
to give
third,
up?
Brandon Crosby. In the cleanup spot, Chase Evans.
Win?
Batting fifth,
Tanner, you
Brett
gonna let
Fick.
your cousin win?
Batting sixth, Max Freeze.
The standoff
Batting
is
seventh,
real.
Reese Jurgen.
All right,
Batting
all right,
eighth,
here
Corey
we go.
Cubano.
It's the Peppers'
Batting ninth,
turn.
the
They're
extra hitter,
down by a
Blaine
couple.
McIntosh.
Leading
And batting 10th, the
things
shortstop,
off.
Brandon
Number
Roberts.
13, Rafi Rodriguez.
As Rodriguez steps in, he had a big first pitch home run back at Shepherd Stadium last week. A lot of power from the left side as he takes outside for ball one. Rodriguez from Chester, Virginia. 2-0 the count. Went to Thomasdale High School. 2-0 from camp. Rodriguez skies it. Coming in to make the catch is Almadova for out number one.
Number 2, Austin Schultz.
Coming up to the plate, Austin Schultz from Adams, Nebraska. Now resides in St. Pete, Florida. Played 3 seasons for the University of Kentucky. A wind-up from camp. Schultz takes inside for ball one. Zach Camp played his college ball at Villanova University, making his second consecutive start for the Glow Emojis. 2-0 count to Schultz as he clobbers it high, deep to center field. Wilson at the warning track and makes the catch. A loud, long second out for Austin Schultz and the Chili Peppers here in the bottom of the first.
Glow Emoji shift.
I'll bring up Brandon Crosby. Not too far from Colonial Heights. Grew up in Mechanicsville, Virginia. Went to Atlee High School. So he steps in to face Camp. Ooh, and it got him in the back. That's not a good feeling. Because he got hit in the back, he'll take a free fungo attempt as he rips it right to Chaz Kirtland to end the inning. So the Chili Peppers go 1, 2, 3. Every outfielder gets a put out. And we'll head to the top of the second. Glow Emojis lead the Chili Peppers 2-0. You're watching Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube.
All right, it's time to mix things up. I need your help. Can you come right up here to this gate? All right. What is your name, young lady? What? You've got a mouthful of something. So I am not going to ask again. But, all right, now, have you ever seen this game before? Okay. Now, underneath one of these cards, there is a different, they're all 3 different cards, okay? So there's a little symbol. One is going to be a skip. If it's a skip, that means that when they hit a single, they can go to second, or they can go to third if they hit a double. Another one is going to be a wild card. If you choose a wild card, they can put anyone they want to hit. The last one is going to be a reverse card. If you pick reverse, this whole next inning, both teams will have to run the bases backwards. Okay? So I want you to pick one card. Or you pick whichever one you want. All right, you pick that card. All right, I want you to pick it up, and I want you to show it to everyone behind you. Show it to the camera. What did she pick? What did she pick? Turn it around. Reverse. Let's go. All right. So for the next inning, they got to run the bases backwards. Good job. And enjoy that popcorn or whatever you had, okay? Thank you.
Top of the second inning. Glow Emojis lead the Chili Peppers 2-0. If you're paying attention during the commercial break, we have an interesting twist here in the second inning. It's the reverse inning. A fan in the crowd picked a Uno reverse card. So what that means is, for instance, if you hit a single into left field, instead of traditionally running to first base, you have to go to third base first. So you're running the bases in reverse order.
They did when they were kids.
And that is what the second inning is all about, the reverse inning. As 7, 8, 9 due up for the Glow Emojis. Eric Vasquez will lead it off. Excuse me, Dalton Hurst will lead it off. So 8, 9, 10. As he takes low for ball 1. Dalton Hurst from Port Orange, Florida. As he takes a strike, evens the count at 1-1. Now recites in New Orleans. Cuts and misses that off speed. He's in the hole 1-2. 1-2 from DJ. Tad low, evens the count at 2-2. We still have a national anthem standoff between Tanner Flowers and Jalen Lee. Both players have not moved. I think this is the longest national anthem standoff we've had in quite some time, maybe in the history of baseball. As Hertz sits on a 3-2 count. Pitch from DJ. He fouls it off. Stays alive. Hurst getting the start at second base tonight. DJ, then Vader Roberts. This helmet trying to put away Hurst. Here's the payoff pitch. Hurst grounds it to the second baseman, Rodriguez, and the throw to third. In time, and they got him. One away.
Now batting, number 1, Al A1 Lorenzo.
So that will bring up Al Lorenzo, the designated hitter. Renzo fouls it out of play. Strike 1. DJ working quickly. Outside evens the count at 1-1. DJ, then Vader Roberts from Jacksonville, Florida, went to Atlantic Coast High School. As he pitches a ball outside, 2-1 the count. was a national champion with Southeastern University in 2022.
Heads up,
As
third
Lorenzo
baseline.
fouls that out of play. 2-2 the count on Lorenzo. DJ was also selected in the 40th round of the 2016 MLB Amateur Draft by the Chicago Cubs. As cutting and missing for strike 3 is Al Lorenzo on that off-speed pitch. Quickly 2 away here in the second for the Glow Emojis. Matt Yee will come to the plate, and what an incredible story Matt Yee has. A fighter, a champion, a warrior in life. Matt Yee is a 3-time cancer survivor. He loves playing the game of baseball, and we're so fortunate enough to have Matt Yee in this batter's box, continuing to play the game he loves. He originally was committed to play for Stanford, but he couldn't because he was diagnosed with cancer. But once he beat cancer times and times again, he played for the Mets organization between AA and AAA. What an incredible story. What a person Matt Yee is. One of the nicest people you'll ever meet. He sits in the hole 1-2 to DJ, trying to get a 2-out base knock for the Glow Emojis. Here's the pitch. And he swings and misses for strike 3. That will end the inning. So DJ, then Vader Roberts gets back-to-back Ks here in the second. We'll head to the bottom of the half. Glow Emojis lead the Chili Peppers 2-0. You're watching Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube.
I bring out 6 of the rattiest, most disgusting, somewhat foul-smelling mascots that have ever graced this planet. They're out there right now. I've got the alligator. I have got the penguin, the chicken. I've got the gorilla. I have got the dolphin, and I've got the wizard. And they are going to be taking off from there all the way home. Are y'all ready? All right, mascots, let's go. It's off to a slow start. The gorilla with a commanding lead. The chicken right behind. The chicken taking the lead. The dolphin out of water, obviously. Oh, it is a race of races. The chicken takes it. Chicken, very proud of you, especially for the fact you can't see out of that thing. All right, we've got the alligator, we've got the wizard, the penguin, the dolphin with an absolutely abysmal performance. Dolphin. Jalen Lee and Tanner Flowers still
bottom of the second inning.
Standing off. This
Glow
is
Emojis
ridiculous.
lead the Chili Peppers 2-0. 4, 5, 6 due up. The designated hitter for the Chili Peppers,
Zach
Chase
Camp
Evans,
still
will
on the
lead it
mound
off.
For the Glow Emojis, 2-0 lead.
Chase Evans from Newen, Georgia, from the Atlanta area. Went to high school at West Georgia Tech in the Heritage School. A lot of power from the left side.
Getting it started.
He tries to get the Chili Peppers on the board here in the bottom of the second as Zach Camp goes back to work for the Glow Emojis. We're almost 2 innings complete, and there's still a national anthem standoff between Tanner Flowers and Jalen Lee. This has to be a world record. We have to call the world record books and see what the world record is for standing continuously after the national anthem was done playing. Evans cranks it into right center field. That will get down for a base hit.
Starting it off hot.
Evans rounding third rather. And he gritties his way to second base for a leadoff double for the Chili Peppers.
Now batting number 18, Brett Fick.
I'll bring up Brett Fick, the third baseman today for the Chili Peppers. Had 2 home runs in that 27-7 victory over the Glow Emojis about a week ago at Shepherd Stadium. From Thousand Oaks, California. Now resides in Florida. Went to Newberry Park High School. He takes outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Fick takes a strike on the outside corner, evens the count at 1-1. Brett Fick, very much into fitness. He's a fitness coach. Really loves to show the world what he does for his workouts. Here's the 2-1 to Fick. Fick hammers it, but right at Vasquez for out number 1. Tagging is Evans. He'll go all the way to first. So productive out for Brett Fick and the Chili Peppers. Now they're just a sac fly away from getting on the board. I'll bring up Max Freeze. Max Freeze from Cleves, Ohio, near the Kentucky and Cincinnati border. As Freeze clobbers it deep to left center field, and making a nice running catch is Wilson. Tagging and scoring is Evans. He comes in safely, and the Chili Peppers are on the board with the sac fly from Max Freeze. It's now 2-1 ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Get him over, get him in. That's the name of the game.
Score.
2 loud outs brings a run home for the Chili Peppers.
Make up that space. Reese Yergin up to bat number 10.
Coming up to the plate, Reese Yergin. With the Cowboy strut, he's ready to bat.
Standoff still happening. The Cousins not giving up yet.
Yergin steps up to the plate. Takes a fastball high for ball 1. Yergin from Mechanicsville, Virginia. Another local near Colonial Heights. Sits on a 2-0 count to Zach Camp. In tight, 3-0 the count. Only seen one fungo attempt tonight. We could see another one. The 3-0. Outside, ball 4. And Yergin bounces it right back to Camp. He'll go for the easy out to third, and that will end the inning.
Out 3, out 3.
So the Chili Peppers
right,
get on the board here in the bottom of the second. We'll head to the third. Glow Emojis up 2-1. You're watching Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube.
City, we have a very special trophy made for the series winners. And let me tell you, the competition gets absolutely out of hand. Ladies and gentlemen, the Crystal Microphone. This is what the boys are playing for right here. You guys are actually getting a look at it before most of them. The Crystal Microphone is what they're playing for this weekend. Let's see who can take game 1. Tanner Flowers wins
top of the third inning.
Standoff.
Chili Peppers down to the Glow Emojis, 2-1.
The submarine arm in
New pitcher
for
the Chili Peppers, Tucker Perry, the sidearm / submarine pitcher. will go to work for the Chili Peppers here in the third. Tucker Perry stands at 6'4", 210 pounds. Finished his college career at USC Beaufort. Started at Concord University. Also played some baseball in Australia as well, near Sydney and New South Wales. Played mainly for the Eagles baseball team in Allamaby Heights. So he's been all over the place. Tonight he's in Nashville, Tennessee, trying to mow down the Glow Emoji hitters as we'll head back to the top of the order. Trey Vanderpool will come to the plate.
Batting for the Glow Emojis, number 3, Trey Vanderpool.
Vanderpool, 1 for 1 on the day. Had a single back in the first. Came around to score, had a stolen base as well. First pitch from Perry. Vanderpool grounds it to Roberts. He gloves it. And a nice scoop by Max Freeze for out number 1.
Number 13, Chaz Kirkland.
Chaz Kirtland will come to the plate just like Vanderpool. Also 1 for 1 in the day. Had a single and a stolen base. Came around to score. And it looks like the national anthem standoff is over. Tanner Flowers has won the national anthem standoff. Congratulations to him. As Kirtland takes outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Just catches the outside corner, evens the count at 1-1. Chaz Kirtland played in the Independence League last year for the Salem Kaiser Volcanoes. 1-1. Takes it outside, 2-1 the count. Also played for the Northern Colorado Owls in the Pioneer League. Been all over the place. 2-1. Kirtland cuts and misses. Evens the count at 2-2. He was trying to send that to the Budweiser sign in left field. Two-two offering from Perry. Got him looking, called strike 3, and Kirtland knew it right away.
Emojis,
first strikeout
50,
for Perry.
Breland
2 gone here in the third.
Almadova.
I'll bring up Breland Almadova. Almadova had an RBI ground out to start the scoring for the Glow Emojis in the first. As Tucker Perry changed his shirt. I'm not sure what type of shirt he's wearing now. As him and Almadova square off. Almadova jumping out of the way, but called a strike. That's Almadova's signature move. Loves to show off the hops on every store of the Cosmic Takeover Tour. As he fouls it back behind home plate. He's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Throwing a little bit of cheese there.
Almadova from Honolulu, Oahu, Hawaii. Went to the University of Hawaii as well. The 0-2. And it hit Almadova. And it looked like him and Perry were going to square off.
Signing the ball, giving it back to him.
And what good sports after getting hit in the box.
Here doing roomy stuff.
Almadova and Perry share each other's autographs.
Absolute shade.
What great sportsmanship
now
between Almadova and Perry.
Number 15, Joe Perk.
So with a 2-out base runner for the Glow Emojis here in the third, they'll bring up Joe Burke. He had an RBI single back in the first. Best mustache and professional baseball, I must say myself. Almodovar stealing second. He had a great jump. He gets it easily. Give Almodovar his first stolen base on the night. 1-0 count on Burke. Burke clobbers it. And it's just foul.
Just foul.
That was very close to hitting the white chalk down the left field line. He had a good rip, but it will go foul. 1-1 count on Joe Burke. One from Perry. Burke again clobbers it, but foul. Burke now in the hole, 1-2. Burke in high school, he also pitched. He went 8-4 and had a 3.36 ERA and had 4 complete games in high school at Jeffersonville High School. As that got a piece of Burke. So back-to-back hit by batters by Perry. And let's see, do we have another autograph exchange?
For the Glow Emojis, number 12.
No, just a confrontation.
Khalil Wilson.
Burke will go to first. Glow Emojis now with runners at second and first. 2 gone, trying to add to their 2-1 lead. Khalil Wilson will step up to the plate. Flew out back in the first, 0 for 1 on the day. As he takes outside for ball 1. One 0 from Perry. Outside, 2-0 the count. Very cool night here in Nashville, Tennessee. 73 degrees at game time, and it's only going to get cooler. The 2-0. Wilson got jammed, grounds it back up the middle. Roberts will step on the bag to end the inning. So the Glow Emojis threaten, but they do not score. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Glow Emojis up 2-1 over the Chili Peppers. You're watching Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube.
Is known for 3 things: country music, hot chicken, and throwing chairs from high places. Your attention to the Nobody Trashes Tennessee. We've got 2 fans who are going to be yeeting chairs onto the field. It's not all about distance. It's about style. You guys are going to be voting. All right, fan number 1, are you ready? Ready, and all right, with the green shirt, let's go. Oh, that was a pretty solid toss. All right, next chair thrower, are you ready? It's all about that flair. Oh, what a yeet. All right. If you think that chair thrower number 1 took it, let me hear you make some noise. If you think number 2 took it, make some noise. Morgan, if any of your friends recorded that and sent it to you, we love you. We're big fans. We know you're a baseball player. Get out here and play with us.
Bottom of the third inning. Glow Emojis up 2-1 over the Chili Peppers. New pitcher for the Glow Emojis, it's Cole Peterson. Cole Peterson from Seattle, Washington.
In the game on the mound for the Glow Emojis.
Went to Roosevelt High School. Went to Azusa Pacific University. Played for the Rocky Mountain Vibes last year in 2024. Part of the Pioneer League. As he'll go to work against 8, 9, 10. Corey Cubano will lead it off. Corey Cubano from Miami, Florida.
The Peppers, number 23.
Went to high school at Barbara Goldman. Cubano steps in to face Peterson as he takes the ball outside for ball 1. Corey Cubano, an interesting story. Started his career at Marshall University, then transferred to finish out his baseball career at Jacksonville University, and was starting to have problems with the waist down. He got diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis as he rips it into right field for a base hit. Ankylosing spondylitis, a type of arthritis that attacks your lower joints.
Right,
he's talked about it finally on social media, how he's gone through
Nashville's
with
son,
therapy and a bunch of other things to show that that means nothing. He continues to do what he loves, playing at the professional level here with the Chili Peppers. As Blaine McIntosh steps up to the plate. McIntosh, a Nashville, Tennessee native. He's home, folks. He's got over 30 people coming between the 2 days here to watch him play. And boy, can he hit, and boy, does he have some speed. Got drafted in 2019 out of high school in the 13th round. 388th overall by the Mets. Spent some time in the Gulf Coast League, the Florida Complex League, the Florida State League, all under the Mets organization, and the MLB Draft League as well. 2-1. In there for a strike. Evens the count at 2-2 on McIntosh. 2-2 offering. Outside, 3-2. Chili Peppers haven't had a fungo attempt. Could really use one here to try to tie this game back up. 3-2 going is Cubano. And McIntosh pops it up in foul ground. Eric Vasquez makes the catch for out number 1. I'll bring up the number 10 hitter, Brandon Roberts.
Batting now, number 808, Brandon Roberts.
We are in Nashville, so it only seems proper that Roberts strums his bat like a guitar. We have the guitar scoreboard here at First Horizon Park in Nashville, Tennessee. He steps in to face Cole Peterson. Brandon Roberts from Hawaii. As he takes high for ball 1. Went to East Georgia State University. Roberts fouls it back, evens the count at 1-1. One offering from Peterson. Roberts fouls it, third base side. Roberts in the hole, 1-2. A unique number for Brandon Roberts. He wears 808. Who wants 2 numbers when you can have 3? 2 numbers are boring. 1-2. Roberts grounds it foul once more.
Soup, watch your lips.
Good stop there by head coach of the Chili Peppers, Dustin Felvis. So do it again at 1-2. Here's the offering from Peterson. Going is Cubano. He swings and misses for strike 3. Cubano alertly going to third. Here's the throw from Wilson. And it's way high. It goes in the Glow Emojis dugout.
Dead ball.
And Cubano is awarded home plate.
Peppers
with the speed of Cubano and the error from Wilson, the Chili Peppers have tied it up here in the bottom of the third. Corey Cabano getting his steps in around the bases. It's now a tie ball game.
Now batting, number 13, Rafi Rodriguez.
Go up back to the top of the order. Rafi Rodriguez, 0 for 1 on the day. Flew out in the first as he swings and misses for strike one. 0-1 to Rodriguez. Takes outside, evens the count at 1-1. One from Peterson. Roberts takes a strike. 1-2 the count. Cole Peterson trying to get out of this third inning with just the one run. 2-2 offering. Rodriguez fouls it back. So we'll do it again at 1-2. Here's the pitch for Peterson. Outside, evens the count at 2-2. Beautiful crowd here tonight at First Horizon Park. Not an empty seat in the house. 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Rodriguez trying to work to a fungo attempt. Chili Peppers haven't had one tonight. 3-2 offering. And inside, ball four.
Putting it into play.
Rodriguez lines it into right field for a base hit. Evan Orsick, the catcher for the Glow Emojis, thought that was strike three. Rodriguez quickly and alertly hit a single into right field before umpire Blue Lou could change his mind. So it's a 2-out single for Rodriguez and the Chili Peppers. And the inning continues with already one here in the third, trying to add to their lead as Austin Schultz steps up to the plate. Schultz takes a strike. Schultz drafted in 2021 in the 10th round with the 285th pick by the Detroit Tigers. No 1-1 count on Schultz. When he got drafted by the Tigers, he played for the Lakeland Flying Tigers, a single-A affiliate for the Tigers. As he's now quickly in the hole, 1-2. One-two offering from Peterson. Outside, evens the count at 2-2. Two-two offering. Outside, 3-2. We could see another fungo attempt here.
3-2 count for Austin Schultz.
Just saw one from Rafi Rodriguez. Here's a 3-2. Schultz swings and misses for strike three, and that will end the inning. But the Chili Peppers do get one here in the third. They've tied it up at 2. We'll head to the fourth.
Here's the deal.
You're watching Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube.
Cosmic gear. The next time you see these guys, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going Cosmic.
And pardon me, we will take a 25-minute halftime, and then after that, you are going to see Cosmic Baseball in its true natural form. So we'll take a break. And when we come back, we'll have the Black Lights, Cosmic Baseball here at First Horizon Park in Nashville, Tennessee. We're all not up at 2.
Let's go.
We'll explain the rules and how the second half of the game works when we come back. You're watching Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube. We'll see you in about 25 minutes.
Already gotten something that reacts. If you saw that hat like this, that reacts, or a cool looking shirt, you better make your way there. If you're looking to get that hot dog or that ice cold beer, what a time to get it now. right, all right. We're down here at the third baseline. I got Brendan McComber from the Chili Peppers. All right, we are going to find a kid, Brendan, for you to do a water balloon toss with. All right? Now, they can't move back a whole lot, but you can. So I need you to find a kid that you can play balloon toss with. This is going to be a hot mess because they're all going to grab for it. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah, that's the best part. All right.
Why not? Why pick one and I can just throw it all up?
All right, let's see if anyone actually catches it. All right. That was a bad first throw. Oh, my goodness. I feel like that wasn't fair. That wasn't even the kid. He's got his kid eyed. He's going high. Oh, man, right into the seat. You know the best part about it is we have a whole bucket. I don't know that we're going to go through a whole bucket. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about cosmic rules. All right, so here's the deal. Things get a little bit different when it comes to cosmic baseball. Some of the rules are the same, some are different. So rule 1, again, we ain't bunting around here. Rule number 2, we ain't visiting that mound. Again, if he's struggling, he's struggling. We're also still not just giving them a bag if it's ball 4. Now is when things get interesting. If the umpire makes a call that the coach does not like, we're taking it to the fans. You heard it. You're going to have a chance to either keep the call or overthrow it. After every inning, we are going to be doing a 1v1 home run derby. Those runs count. Ladies and gentlemen, every single game we have had has come down to home run derby. Home run derby will turn a game completely on its head. And with a 2-2 tie game, your guess is as good as mine how this is going to go. Now the final rule. If we have a tie, we are going to go into a 5-swing challenge. They get 5 hacks. The winner takes the night. Are you guys ready? I said, are you ready? Nashville, I want them to hear us on Broadway. I said, are you ready? Let's go! Oh, that sun's creeping even more, ladies and gentlemen. For Cosmic to work, it's got to be dark, dark, dark. So we're going to let it keep going down. Clock is ticking down. Then we're going to be taking this thing Cosmic. All right, where's all my fellas in the house? How about all my dads out there? It's going to be our day in a couple of days, huh? All right, we're going to bring a tradition all the way back from Virginia here to Nashville. So if you are a proud dad with a dad bod and you still got the moves and you need to remind that lady next to you why she's the luckiest one in the house, I need you to get up because we're going to find our dad bod. You ready, DJ? Let's give these dad bods something to work on. Oh, we're already starting off hot over here. Shirts are flying off. I see bellies over here. What have I got going down here? Look at them, swaying them around. Oh, first base line, heating it up. Third base, I saw you down there. Oh, the dad bods. Oh, come on. Oh, look at it. That's right. You got to rub it. You got to let them know. Yeah. Yeah. Dad bod's in the house. Oh, man. Oh, look at this over here. He's showing up. Look at that. A helicopter. Oh, man. Oh, the dad bods. Oh, the dad bods. I see you, Nick. What? Tucker Perry is absolutely dumb. Hey, if you got a dad in your house and you know you love him and he needs to know, make some noise. All right, dads. It's all about us in a couple of days. So from one dad to another, I wish you all a happy Father's Day. I hope you guys grill the biggest, fattest steak with the coldest beer. Let's go. I'd love to get some water real quick.
Let's go, Nashville. Let me see y'all. Here we go. I see one. I see two. Here we go. Here we go. 2. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, you good.
Welcome to the new era of baseball. Back to you after this.
Are we early? We're early? Oh. All right, let's do it. It's still going, but it's fine. Hey, that joint's still ringing. When I stop it, it's going. But it wasn't like that during pregame. I gave her the mic.
Testing 1.
That's what I'm saying. Gave her the mic. Everybody was ready. We thought it was the chord. It wasn't the. Yes, we did it. I already did it. Already did it.
Testing. Nashville, if you came to party with the Cosmic Peppers, make some more noise! So, real quick, I like to play a game called Finish the Lyric, right? And I'm gonna play this game, and we'll see what Nashville has to offer. Are you ready? All right, here we go.
Doopity-doopy-doo.
I can't hear y'all. Here we go.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Uh-oh. All right. Uh-oh. Let's go. Let me see you play the piano.
Hey, y'all know what the worst thing is? Hey, you know what, DJ Troublemaker? You know what the worst thing is? I've ridden with DJ Troublemaker, and he plays that song on loop in his car over and over and over.
Hey, real quick, where my 50 and up people in the building? Where you at? 50 and up. Oh, yeah, make some noise, 50 and up. Where y'all at? Hey, let's show the youngsters how to do it. Oh, everybody up, let's go. you say? Come on. Come on, Nashville. Let me hear y'all. Oh, no, no, no. Hey, 50 and up, give it up for yourselves. Let's go. Hey, but since I like y'all so much, let the young people know how it go. Who with me? I want y'all to wake up all of Tennessee. Let's go. Oh, we can do better than that. Uh-oh. Let them know. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Uh-oh. I see y'all. I see y'all. Hey, they forgot the second verse. You heard it. Hey. Hey, and you. I'm just getting y'all ready for what's next. Oh, if you with your boo-boo tonight, make some noise. If you with your woman, your man, everybody, if you in love, make some noise. All right, we're going to play one more Finish the Lyric. I love doing this at every state we go to because it gets louder and louder. Nashville, y'all ready to turn up one more time? Now look. Come on. Uh-oh. What you say? Hey, this group right here, I like y'all right here in the middle. This little group right here, hey. Come on. Uh-oh. I got another one. Who remembers this? What's up, Chuck? Let's go, Nashville. Let me hear y'all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to give y'all a chance to get up. I'm going to give y'all a chance to get up. Everybody up. Let's go. Everybody up. What you say? What you say? Come on, hey, this is how we do it. It's come on, 1, 2, 3, let me hear you.
Nashville, Tennessee. Are you ready? I'm gonna need your help. Are you ready? We're counting down from 10 seconds. Start the clock. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Nashville, Tennessee. It's time for Cosmic Baseball.
Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cosmic Baseball!
All right, so the first thing. All right, go ahead.
The second half of Game 1, Night 1, here in Nashville, Tennessee is cosmic. The black lights are on. We are set to continue this game here at First Horizon Park in Nashville, Tennessee. Hi, everybody. Jared Vinecourt joining you back. 2-2 our score between the Glow Emojis and the Chili Peppers. Some rules are the same from the first half. Some rules are different. The rules that are the same, there's still no bunting. There's still no mound visits from the first half of the game into the second half of the game. The one rule that is different, though, in between each inning, there is a home run derby. And each home run that each team hits, counts as a run. So, for example, if Austin Schultz hits three home runs in the home run derby, that counts as 3 runs for the Chili Peppers. And every stop on the Cosmic Takeover Tour and at Shepherd Stadium have come down to the home run derby. We saw the Chili Peppers win the swing-off back in Lehigh Valley, and then the Glow Emojis won the swing-off in Durham. So each team has taken a tour spot, and one of these teams is trying to take tour spot number 3 here in Nashville, Tennessee. But so far, a 2-2 score. Much baseball left to be played as both teams switch into their cosmic jerseys and the Chili Peppers take the field. Defense stays the same for the Chili Peppers. But there is a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Chili Peppers. It's Brendan McComber. McComber from Hopewell, Virginia. Went to Hopewell High School. Went to the University of Mary Washington. The lefty stands at 5'10". Will go to work for the Chili Peppers here in the top of the 4th inning for the second half of Cosmic Baseball, Night 1 here in Nashville, Tennessee. They'll have due up Evan Orsick, Aaron Vasquez, and Dalton Hurst. 6, 7, 8 in the lineup for the Glow Emojis.
Getting it started for the Glow Emojis.
As Evan Orsick will step up to the plate.
Orsick!
Orsick on the day, 1 for 1, has a single. That came back in the first, as he will step in to face McComber. The first pitch, a tad low for ball 1. It's grounded to the second baseman, Rodriguez, and throws out Orsick. Quick first out here to start the second half.
Now
Night 1,
batting
Cosmic
number
Baseball
7,
in Nashville, Tennessee.
Eric Vasquez!
That'll bring up Eric Vasquez. 0 for 1 the day. He grounded out back in the first as he takes a strike. Cuts and misses at that. He's quickly in the hole, 0-2. McComber working quickly. Outside, 1-2 the count. Vasquez played for Garden City Wind, part of the Pecos League back in 2024. As he swings and misses for strike 3 and quickly 2 gone here in the 4th for the Glow Emojis.
Number 44, Preston Robbins.
So we'll get a pinch hitter for Dalton Hurst. Preston Robbins will come up to the plate. He'll take over for Dalton Hurst. Preston Robbins from Chesterfield, Virginia. He pops it up on the infield. And making the catch is Rodriguez to end the inning. So the Glow Emojis quickly go 1, 2, 3 here in the fourth. We'll have the bottom of the half, still tied at 2. You're watching Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube.
Cosmic! Cosmic! When I say let's, you say go! Let's! 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 When I say Cosmic, you say Peppers! Cosmic! 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 When I say Glow, you say Mojis! Glow! 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 Let's go!
Bottom of the fourth inning. We're still not up at 2. Some defensive changes for the Glow Emojis. Greg Ryan into the ball game. He'll take over at second base. G-Trix, he'll enter the game at third base. And Preston Robbins will take over the catching duties behind the plate. New pitcher for the Glow Emojis, it's Tanner Flowers. From Mechanicsville, Virginia, went to Princeton High School. He'll take over for the Glow Emojis here in the bottom of the fourth. In the second half of night 1 here in Nashville, Tennessee. Cosmic Baseball.
Nashville. We here again.
An amazing
Here we
crowd
go.
here at First
1,
Horizon
2,
Park.
3, hey.
Flowers will have 3, 4, 5 due up. Brandon Crosby will lead it off. Crosby on the day, 0 for 1, flew out back in the first. Tanner Flowers is ready. Here comes Crosby.
Peppers, number 5, Brandon Crosby.
First pitch from Flowers. In there for a strike. Both pitchers working quickly here to start the fourth. Just a tad low. Evens the count 1-1 on Crosby. Takes low again, 2-1 the count. Tanner Flowers working quickly. 2-1. Crosby bloops it into right center field, and it will get down for a base hit. Chili Peppers start the fourth with a leadoff single from Brandon Crosby, and they have their leadoff man aboard. That'll bring up Chase Evans. Had a double back in the second. Came around to score. There's a lot of power from that left side. Pitch from Flowers. On the outside corner, called a strike, 0-1 the count on Evans. 0-1. Evans grounds it to Burke. He'll step on the bag, and that's all the Glow Emojis will get. Moving to second is Crosby. 1 away, but the Chili Peppers down a runner in scoring position. Brett Fick will come to the plate. Brett Fick, Nashville holds a special place in his heart. Used to come to this ballpark to watch the Nashville Sounds play years ago. And he's so happy to be back as he steps in. It's a ball inside, 1-0 the count. Pitch from Flowers. Outside, 2-0 the count on Fick. Fick 0 for 1 on the day, flew out back in the second. Pitch for Flowers. Fick swings and misses at that one. 2-1 the count. Crosby at second, one gone. Call to strike, a lake strike from Blue Lou. Evens the count at 2-2. Fick clobbers it into right center field. But there to make the catch is Kirtland. Tagging and going to third is Crosby.
He's moving them around.
And now there are two gone for the Chili Peppers here in the fourth.
Number 3.
Fick hit it well, just Kirtland was able to run it down. Now I'll bring up Max Freeze. He had an RBI sac fly back in the second. As he takes a strike. The 0-1 from Flowers. Outside, evens the count at 1-1 on Freeze. 1-1 offering. Outside, 2-1. The pitch from Flowers. In tight, 3-1 the count. The 3-1 to Freeze. Freeze hammers it, but it is foul. Oh, boy, did he have a good pitch to hit. Just a tad early.
The third baseline.
The payoff pitch from Flowers.
Here we
Cutting
go.
and missing for strike
We're going
3
into our first
is Max
round
Freeze.
of
First
home
strikeout for Tanner
run
Flowers, and that will
derby.
end the inning, but not before we start our
Remember,
first
these
round of
runs
the Home
count
Run Derby. Now remember, folks,
the
for people who joined
Emojis,
late,
we've got
each
Greg
home run
Ryan.
in the Home Run Derby counts as a run. So we'll see which team goes first. We're tied up at 2, and both teams looking to have a big, productive Home Run Derby here in the first round.
I'm out here making sure everything stays legal. When you hear the air horn, that means one went out.
As head coach of the Glow Emojis, Aaron Akers gets his warm-up tosses in, even though he's not a pitcher. Still need to get those warm-up tosses in. Blaine McIntosh will get it started for the Chili Peppers here in round 1. You have 45 seconds in each round. If you hear an air horn, that means it's a home run. The Nashville, Tennessee native gets things started. So that one is a lazy fly ball into center.
Countdown is on.
McIntosh trying to get the Chili Peppers on the board with a pair of home runs.
First ball.
As that's clobbered to right. And forget about it. That ball is long gone. One home run for Blaine McIntosh. McIntosh with one home run in the books for the Chili Peppers. He scorches that into center. And that's, don't know if that one's gone. The one to right field is just in front of the warning track. And that will end it for Blaine McIntosh.
Zero for the Glow Emojis. For the Peppers, we have Nashville owned Blaine McIntosh.
So for the Glow Emojis, it'll be Greg Ryan. He'll start off. And that ball is blasted. That's long gone. Greg Ryan showing off his power. Got another one right there. Greg Ryan with 2 home runs. Short time for Greg Ryan. That ball is blasted, and forget about it. That ball is long gone. 5 seconds left.
Time is up. Time is up. Glow Emojis put 2 more on the board. Greg Ryan
with 2 home runs.
Put 2 more on the board.
Greg Ryan showing off the power and display for the Glow Emojis as we'll head to the top of the 5th. Still waiting to hear from our PA man, Jason. All right, so it looks like McIntosh didn't get a home run in his round, so it'll just be 2 home runs for Greg Ryan. So the the Glow Emojis lead 4-2. So it'll be 9-10-1 for the Glow Emojis as Brendan McComber goes back to work.
Getting it started for the Glow Emojis, number 5, G-Trix.
So G-Trix will get his first at-bat here tonight. G-Trix from the Baltimore area, Columbia, Maryland. Went to Community College of Baltimore County, Dunbalg. As he steps in to face McComber. Swings and misses for strike 1. Takes a ball in the inside corner. Quickly in the hole, 0-2. G-Trix skies it, foul ground. And making the nice sliding catch is Reese Jurgen for out number 1. What a play. What awareness from Reese Jurgen, realizing he had room.
Now
and made an amazing sliding catch.
Glow Emojis, number 17, Matt Yee.
I'll bring up Matt Yee, the number 10 hitter. Struck out Swain his first time up as he takes a strike. 1-1 count on Yee. He's called out. Called strike 3.
Now
second
number
strikeout
26,
for McComber.
Greg Ryan.
I'll bring up Greg Ryan, the man who had 2 home runs in the home run derby. As he was trying to make it number 3 right there. Fouls it back for strike 1. Getting his first plate appearance here tonight. 0-1. Outside, 1-1 the count. 2-1 the count on Greg Ryan. Ryan skies it a mile high on the infield. Jurgen with the play. And makes another amazing sliding catch. Reese Jurgen showing off the highlight reel for the Chili Peppers here in the bottom of the 5th.
2 in 1 inning. Are you serious? Glow Emojis,
so the Glow Emojis go 1-2-3.
4-2.
We'll head to the bottom of the half. 4-2, Glow Emojis lead.
All right, everybody, get on your feet. Glow Emojis, Peppers. It's time to get these people swag surfing.
Four to our score. 7-8-9 due up for the Chili Peppers. Reese Jurgen, who had those two amazing plays in the top half, will lead it off for the Chili Peppers as Tanner Flowers goes back to work for the Glow Emojis. As he grounds it foul near the Glow Emojis dugout for strike one. The 0-1. Jurgen rips it up the middle, trying to make the amazing bare hand play is Greg Ryan. Jurgen thought about going to second, but he'll stay at first with a single to lead off the inning for the Chili Peppers.
Now batting, number 23, Corey Cubano.
Corey Cubano will come up to the plate, had a single back in the third, came around to score. As he takes it outside for ball one. 1-0. That's in there for a strike on the outside corner. Evens the count at 1-1. Cubano takes, called a strike. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2 the count on Cubano. The 2-2 offering from Flowers. Cubano rips it into right field, and playing it on a bounce is Chaz Kirtland. Back-to-back singles for the Chili Peppers to open up the fifth.
At the plate, Nashville native.
The Nashville native, Blaine McIntosh, up to the plate. The extra hitter tonight for the Chili Peppers. 0 for 1 the day, popped out back in the third. Trying to change that, though. Chili Peppers down by 2. As McIntosh takes a ball. Nobody out. 1-0. Fouled off the end of the bat. Evens the count at 1-1. McIntosh with a lot of family and friends in attendance tonight and for tomorrow's game. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1 the count. 2-1 from Flowers. McIntosh crushes it to center field, but right at Wilson. And he'll make the catch. Tagging is Jurgen. He'll go to third, and wisely Cubano goes to second as well. So a double tag up, a productive out for McIntosh. Chili Peppers now with runners in scoring position, just one away, trying to tie this game up back and forth. That'll bring up Brandon Roberts. Roberts struck out, swinging back in the third, 0 for 1 in the day. The golden opportunity here for the Chili Peppers in the fifth. As he takes a strike. The 0-1. Tad low, evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 offering. Roberts fouls it out of play. 1-2 the count. Infield in for the Glow Emojis. Here's the 1-2. Roberts grounds it back up the middle for a base hit. Scoring is Jurgen. Here comes Cubano. He'll score as well. It's a 2-run single for Brandon Roberts, and just like that, we're not up at 4. What great piece of hitting by Brandon Roberts. And with one swing of the bat, we're tied at 4.
Now batting, number 9, Nolan McCabe.
Nolan McCabe will get his first at-bat tonight. He steps in from Midlothian, Virginia. Going is Roberts. And he's in there safely. Give Roberts a stolen base. And now he's in scoring position, showing the dance moves off at second base. 1-0 count to McCade.
All right, we have a challenge. We have a challenge. Stop the show. Come here, Coach. I do not know what we're challenging. You're challenging the safe call on second. You're saying he's out. He was called safe, but you're saying he's out. All right, all right. If you think that he is out, make some noise. If you think that he is safe, make some noise. Sorry, Coach, he is safe. Keep the game going.
So you just saw it here first. Head coach of the Glow Emojis, Aaron Akers, was challenging that call at second place. And the fans here at First Horizon Park, based off their cheers, determined the call, and they determined that he was safe at second. McCade skies it into foul ground, and it drops. Was it a fair ball? No, it was foul. No communication on the play. And the Glow Emojis are fortunate enough for that to fall foul. So 1-2 count on Nolan McCade. He's trying to increase his 7-4 lead. 1-2. Swings and misses for strike 3. Second out of the inning for the Chili Peppers.
Now batting, number 13, Rafi Rodriguez.
They'll bring it back to the top of the lineup. Rafi Rodriguez steps in. Rodriguez on the day, 1 for 2, had a single back in the third. Rodriguez chases the high fastball. 1-1 the count. Just a tad low, 2-1. 3-1 the count on Rodriguez. Here's the Funko attempt. Rodriguez hits it pretty well to right center, but coming in to make the catch is Wilson to end the inning. So the Chili Peppers, they scored twice here in the fifth. They extend their lead 7-4, and we have the second round of the Home Run Derby coming up. Stay tuned here on YouTube.
Oh, Home Run Derby time. Where everything gets turned upside down. Chili Peppers up 7-4. Jalen Lee out of Smithfield, North Carolina, taking it for the Peppers.
Jalen Lee will get things off here in round number 2 at the Home Run Derby.
First base, get ready. It's coming to you.
Jalen Lee had a field day back at Shepherd Stadium, hit a ton of home runs in the final round. Even though the Chili Peppers really didn't need it, they won 27-7 against the Glow Emojis back at Shepherd Stadium. Didn't really need those home runs, but either way, he showed off his power back at Shepherd Stadium the last time he did the home run derby, as he's got 45 seconds. McIntosh with 3, and Lee trying to add to that.
Uh-oh, that one's got something on it.
There's one home run by Jalen Lee. Short time on the clock.
And that's a wrap. That is a wrap. That is a wrap for Jalen. Time is up. I'm waiting to hear the official score.
Jalen Lee with 1 home run here for the Chili Peppers.
Batting for the Mojis, Khalil Wilson.
Khalil Wilson will get things going for the Glow Emojis here in round number 2. Greg Ryan had 2 in the first round for the Glow Emojis. As Wilson is going to try to tie this up and try to even take the lead for the Glow Emojis here in round number 2. "45 seconds starts now.
Oh,
He socks that one into center. Just a tad short. Off the wall in that second one. Last one to right. Does it have a chance? Right at the warning track. Short time for Wilson.
time is up with a finishing nuke.
They say the best for last. Wilson with another home run to close it out. Let's see how many he had. I believe Wilson got 2. We'll get the correct amount and number of home runs. After this short break, we'll head to the 6th here at First Horizon Park. First night of Cosmic Baseball here in Nashville, Tennessee. You're watching it on YouTube.
We're getting the final count. We'll be updating the board shortly. Getting word that official score is 7-6. Getting things started for the Glow Emojis. Number 3, Trey Vanderpool.
To the top of the order we go. Here in the 6, 7-6 our score. Khalil Wilson finished up with 3 home runs for the Glow Emojis in round number 2. As Vanderpool will come to the plate. Vanderpool on the day, 1 for 2. Grounded out his last time up in the 3rd. Steps in to face Brandon McComber. As Vanderpool cuts and misses for strike 1. Brandon McComber on for his 3rd inning of relief. Vanderpool crushes it high, deep to left field, but right there to make the catch is Crosby.
Now
the wind killed
13,
that one.
Chaz Kirkland.
Route number 1. I'll bring up Chaz Kirtland. Kirtland on the day, 1 for 2 as well. Struck out looking back in the 3rd. Cuts and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 to Kirtland. Quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ball in the dirt, gets away, 1-2 the count. 1-2 offering. Outside, evens the count at 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Just a tad inside. 3-2 count on Kirtland. 3-2 from McComber. Kirtland fouls it back. He stays alive. Three, 2 once more. Ball 4. Here's the fungo attempt.
It's a fungo.
Kirtland rips it into right center field for a base hit.
single.
A 1-out single for the Glow Emojis here in the top of the 6th.
Number 50, Breland Almadova.
So that'll bring up Breland Almadova. Almadova got hit by a pitch his last time up. Stole a base as well. As he takes a strike. The 0-1. High and outside. 1-1 the count. Going is Kirtland. The throw to second. Not in time. Rodriguez tried to play it off as the throw went into center field, but Kirtland didn't fall for it, so give him his 2nd stolen base tonight. Runner in scoring position for the Glow Emojis. McComber throws a second, and that was a close one. Not in time. And let's hope Kirtland is okay at second.
Let's check on him. Let's see what's going on out there.
Looked like Kirtland, as he was coming back to second base, landed awkwardly, but he looks to be okay, trying to walk off on his own power. And he's going to be lifted for a pinch runner. So Kirtland will have to come out of the game. Pinch running for him will be Eric Vasquez. So let's hope Kirtland is okay. Vasquez takes over at second. Almadova chops it to McComber. A throw on to first and throw him out for the 2nd out of the inning. Vasquez moves over to third. 2 gone for the Glow Emojis. I'll bring up Joe Burke. Joe Burke on the day, 1 for 1, had an RBI single to start the scoring here tonight in Nashville back in the first. As he's showing the fans here in Nashville how amazing his singing voice is.
Joe Burke!
Burke pops it up into left field. Coming in to make the catch is the shortstop, Brandon Roberts, and that will end the inning. So the Glow Emojis threaten, but they do not score. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. They're up 7-6 over the Chili Peppers. You're watching Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube.
And I'm going to find out which part of the stadium is the loudest. If you are down the third base side, I need you to make some noise. If you are on the first base side, I need you to make some noise. If you are in the outfield, make some noise. All right, Nashville, I want them to hear us from all the way downtown. When I count to 3, the whole stadium makes some noise. 1, 2, 3. Let's go!
Eight 6-star score, bottom of the 6th.
Getting it started for the Peppers.
The Chili Peppers.
You know who he is. It's number 2, Austin Schultz.
Excuse me, 7-6. Austin Schultz steps up to the plate. Takes inside for ball 1. Fouls it back. Evens the count at 1-1. Schultz hits it foul. Flowers working quickly. 1-2. Schultz fouls it back once more. Great contact by Schultz, just trying to get in some green grass. And that went off the umpire, Blue Lou. Hopefully he's okay.
Blue Lou taking a hot one. You good, Blue?
He looks to be okay.
He's alive.
1-2 to Schultz. Schultz chops it to Vanderpool. Throw high, and it gets off the dugout, and into second is Schultz.
Let's go.
So Schultz,
now batting,
off the error throw by Vanderpool, alertly goes to second. And just like that, the Chili Peppers with a runner in scoring position and nobody out, down 7-6. Crosby trying to tie it up. Had a single back in the 4th. 1 for 2 on the day. Takes inside for ball 1. The 1-0 from Flowers. High and in tight, 2-0 the count. 2-0 pitch. Inside again, 3-0. Crosby's just sitting there, knowing he's going to take a strike. Crosby lines it into center field for a base hit. Schultz will go over to third, so on the fungo attempt, he's got his second hit of the night.
Absolute
Chili Peppers now with runners at the corners.
From number 34.
Nobody out.
Chase Evans.
Chase Evans looking to do damage. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Going is Crosby. The throw to second. They got him in a pickle. They got Crosby at second. He got him caught up.
Crosby tagged.
Crosby was trying to force a pickle to try to get Schultz to score, but he's a dead duck, and now there's one out. First pitch to Evans. It's a ball outside. 1-0 the count. Tad low for Evans, 2-0 the count. Evans hammers it, but that's out of play and foul. 2-1 the count. Evans rips it into right. And making the catch is Kirtland. Tagging and scoring is Austin Schultz. And just like that, we're not up at 7 here in the bottom of the 6th.
On the board for the Peppers. Now batting number 18.
Evans playing small ball and gets the job done. The Chili Peppers tie it up. I'll bring up Brett Fick. Takes high for ball 1. Fick 0 for 2 on the day. To left, but there to make the catch is Breland Almadova to end the inning. So the Chili Peppers tie it up here in the bottom of the 6th, but don't go anywhere. Our third round of Home Run Derby coming up. We're all not up at 7.
Home Run Derby time! Corey Cabano taking on Trey Vanderpool.
We're not up at 7. Round 3 of the Home Run Derby starts now. Corey Cabano will step in for the Chili Peppers. What a great first game here tonight in Nashville. Another one tomorrow. Expect another sold-out crowd just like tonight. So many fans in attendance here at First Horizon Park. What a first night of Cosmic Baseball here in Nashville.
Corey Cabano
as Corey
for the
steps
Peppers
in.
Up first.
45 seconds, and here goes Corey.
45 seconds on the board for Corey.
That one's hit pretty
Is
well
it
to
got
center.
enough?
Just bounces off
Does
the wall.
not.
25 seconds remaining for Cabano.
20 seconds left on the board.
15 seconds. Five seconds.
We're down to 3, 2, and 1. Let it rip, and let's see where it goes.
Corey Cabano
And
not
the
able to
glove.
get any home runs for the Chili
Trey
Peppers
Vanderpool
here in round
from
number
the
3.
Glow
That'll bring up
Emojis.
Trey Vanderpool. Vanderpool trying to give the Glow Emojis the lead. As this time starts now.
45 seconds on the board. $30 seconds.
25 seconds remaining for Vanderpool.
20 seconds.
Vanderpool trying to get a home run on the board for the Glow Emojis.
Down
10
to
seconds
10
remaining.
Seconds.
5 seconds.
And that's time.
And that will do it. The Glow Emojis nor the Chili Peppers able to get a home run here in round
I've
3
got
of the home run
0-0
derby. So
for
we'll be
both
knotted up at
teams.
7, and we'll head to the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
seventh.
is the final inning.
7-7 our
baseball.
score. It'll be the final
Tie
inning here
game.
tonight in Nashville.
Anything can
We'll
change.
come back shortly. You're watching Cosmic Baseball live on YouTube. Top of the 7th we go. We're knotted up at 7. New pitcher for the Chili Peppers. It's Jalen Lee
Getting it started for the Mojis.
as he steps in
Number 12.
for the Chili Peppers.
Khalil. Who will say?
Jalen Lee from Smithfield, North Carolina. Went to Smithfield Selma High School. Played his college ball at Mid-Atlantic Christian. As quickly Khalil Wilson
All right, hang on here.
trying to beat out for an infield
I'm
single.
looking for
Let's see what the
Coach.
call
I'm
is.
looking for Coach. Where are you at, Coach? Are you calling it? All right, DJ, I need a second here. All right, the call was out. The call was safe. But Coach is saying it is out. If you think that the player was safe, make some noise. If you say that he is OUT out, make some noise. He is out.
Khalil Wilson trying to get the benefit of the doubt from the crowd, but the crowd says, no, sir, you are out. So the first out recorded here in the
Now
7th
batting,
by Jalen Lee in the Chili Peppers defense.
Orsic.
I'll bring up Evan Orsic. Orsic on the day, 0 for 1. Grounded out back in the 4th. As he rips it into right center field, that'll get down for a base hit. He's thinking extra bases. And he slides in safely. A hustle double for Evan Orsic. And the Glow Emojis with a runner in scoring position with 1 out here
At
in
the
the
plate.
7th, thanks to Evan Orsic.
Number 7, Eric Vasquez.
Eric Vasquez trying to break the tie, steps in. Vasquez 0 for 2 on the day. So he takes it outside for ball 1. Two 2-0 the count on Vasquez. Orsic at second. Pitch from Lee. Outside, 3-0. 3-0 offering to Vasquez. Called a strike, 3-1 the count. 3-1 offering to Vasquez. Outside, ball 4. Here comes the Funko attempt. Vasquez grounds it back up the middle. Nice slide by Rodriguez, and throw is not in time.
Ooh.
Good attempt there by
I know a
Rodriguez.
team
Good
that wants
hustle
to
by
win that
Vasquez. It's
crystal
an infield
microphone.
single. And now runners at the corner, still one
At the
out
plate,
for the
number
Glow Emojis.
44, Preston Robbins.
Preston Robbins will come up to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. And a big spot here for the Glow Emojis. Robbins smacks it into left center field for a base hit.
Glow
Scoring
Emojis
is
take
Orsic,
the
and the Glow Emojis
lead.
have the lead here in the top of the 7th. It's 8-7
Batting
with the
now,
RBI
number
single
5,
from Preston Robbins.
G-Trix.
Still only 1 out. G-Trix steps up to the plate as he takes a slow hook for a ball. G-Trix 0 for 1 on the day. 2-0 the count. 2-0. G-Trix cuts and misses. 2-1 the count. The 2-1. Fouled. Aaron Akers tried to make a play. Nothing he could do. G-Trix says, I want a new bat. Two-two offering. Going back to that slow hook. 3-2 the count. Could see another fungo attempt. The 3-2. G-Trix skies it into foul ground. Will there be a play for Fick? Yes, there will be. Fick makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting now, number 17.
That'll bring up Matt Yee, the extra hitter.
Yee.
0 for 2 on the day, trying to add to this 8-7 Glow Emojis lead. He grounds it foul. Oh, 1 the count on Yee. As he grounds it to Roberts. Flips over to third. What a heads-up play by Brandon Roberts.
Nashville,
Realizing there was 2 outs and there was a force
Nashville,
play,
we're down
he
to
takes
our
the
last
easy way to
half
third
inning.
and gets
And
out of
then
the inning
home
for the
run
Chili
derby
Peppers.
time.
But the Glow Emojis do score
If
on the
you
RBI
think
single from Preston Robbins. They
that-
lead 8-7.
If you think that the Peppers
We'll head to the bottom
are going
half
to be able to
of the inning.
stage a
Glow
comeback
Emojis lead 8-7.
and
You're
win
watching
this game, I
Cosmic
need you
Baseball
to make
live
some
on YouTube.
noise. If you think that the Glow Emojis are going to win this game, make some noise. If you think that this is the coolest baseball game you've ever seen, make some noise. I would like to agree.
Bottom of the 7th we go here at
Flowers,
First
Tanner
Horizon Park.
Flowers on the mound for the
8-7.
Glow
Glow Emojis lead the
Emojis.
Chili Peppers. It'll be 6, 7, 8 due up.
Getting things started off for
Tanner
the Peppers.
Flowers
Number
goes
3,
back to
Max
work.
Freeze.
Max Freeze up to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. 2-0 the count on Freeze. Flowers working quickly once again. Bounced in there, 3-0. Freeze rips it into left field for a base hit on a 3-0 count.
Single, let's go.
Just like that, the Chili Peppers with a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Reese Yerkin.
Reese Yerkin will come up to the plate. 1 for 2 on the day, had a single his last time up back in the 5th, came around to score as Yerkin clobbers it, but it's going to go foul. He had a pitch to hit and just a tad early. The 0-1 inside. Evens the count at 1-1. On the outside corner, called a strike. 1-2 the count on Yergin. Here's the pitch. Inside, 2-2 the count. 2-2 offering from Flowers. In tight once again, 3-2. Can we see another fungo attempt? 3-2 offering from Flowers. Yergin cuts and misses for strike 3.
Now for the Peppers, number 23, Corey Cubano.
For Flowers, that's his 3rd strikeout tonight as Corey Cubano steps up to the plate. Cubano, 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles, has come around to score both times, but now he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bono hits a flare shot into left field, but camping under it is Almadova. He makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting number 7, Blaine McIntosh.
Blaine McIntosh, the Nashville kid, steps up to the plate as he takes a strike. Tad low, evens the count at 1-1. McIntosh rifles it back up the middle for a base hit. And can you script it any better for Blaine McIntosh? Gets a single in his hometown of Nashville. Just like that, Chili Peppers with runners at 2nd and 1st, 2 gone, but threatening, trying to tie this game back up at 8. As Brandon Roberts steps up to the plate. Takes the ball high, 1-0 the count. 1-0 to Roberts. Roberts hammers it down the left field line, and it is a fair ball. Scoring is Freeze. Rounding 3rd is McIntosh. The throw home, not in time. It's a 2-run double for Brandon Roberts, and the Chili Peppers take the lead. They lead 9-8 here in the bottom of the 7th.
Peppers take the
McIntosh
lead.
showing off the speeds.
Woo-wee.
Just like that.
Number 9.
Chili Peppers
at the
retake
plate,
the lead.
Nolan McCabe.
Noel McKay will come up to the plate. Takes high for ball 1. McCade 0 for 1 on the day. Takes a pitch for a strike on the inside corner. Evens the count at 1-1. Tad outside, 2-1 the count. 2-1. Grounded to the shortstop, Vanderpool. He dives, he can't make the play. Rounding 3rd
Peppers
is Roberts. He will
1.
score. An RBI single for Nolan McCade. It's
10-8
now
game.
10-8 Chili Peppers lead. Back-to-back base hit
number
knocks
13,
for the Chili Peppers here
Rafi
in the 7th.
Rodriguez.
Head back to the top of the order, Rafi Rodriguez. Takes inside for ball 1. 2-run double by Roberts, and then RBI single from McCade. Going to second is McCade. Robbins not able to get a hand on it, so he'll steal second easily. Another runner in scoring position for the Chili Peppers. Hammered down the right field line, and it's fouled. Rodriguez had a pitch to hit, but just a tad foul. So it'll be a 2-1 count on Rodriguez. Loud foul ball. He's trying to bring home McCade from second. Green won the count. Pitch to Rodriguez. Rips it into right field for a base hit. Rounding third is McCade. The throw home. Not in time. He scores. Going to second on the throw is Rodriguez. It's an RBI single for Rafi Rodriguez. It's 10-8. Chili Peppers lead here in the bottom of the seventh.
Y'all know who it is at the plate.
Three straight RBI knocks by the Chili Peppers. They're up 10-8. Schultz with a drive into right field. It gets down for a hit. Scoring is Rodriguez. Schultz on his way to third. And he's in standing. An RBI triple for Austin Schultz.
At the plate.
Another knock for the Chili Peppers.
Brandon Crosby.
12-8 our score. It looks like we're going to get a pinch runner for Austin Schultz. Noel McCade will pinch run for Austin Schultz at third base. As Brandon Crosby steps up to the plate. Takes high for ball one. Crosby fouls it back. 1-1 the count. Crosby grounds it to third. Fielding it is G-Trix. Not in time.
Run scores.
An RBI infield single for the Chili Peppers, and they continue to pour on the offense here in the seventh.
The big guy, number 34, Chase Evans.
Chase Evans will come up to the plate. He had a sac fly his last time up. 13-8, Chili Peppers lead. He takes low for ball one. That hit Evans. He's showing the stanky leg. He'll go to first base.
Batting now for the Peppers, number
Showing
18,
that he's all right.
Brett Fick.
$13 to 8 our score. Fick steps up to the plate, crushes it foul. Ninth man to bat in the inning. 0-1. Fick grounds it to G-Strix. He'll go to first.
It's home
And
run
that will
derby
end
time.
the inning. So a
The
big
entire
seventh
game could
inning
get flipped
for the
on
Chili
its head
Peppers.
here.
They lead
This
13
is it,
to
ladies
8.
and gentlemen.
We'll head to our
And
final round of the home run
know
derby, the Glow
for a
Emojis. They
fact
need to have a big home run
that the
derby
Glow
performance
Emojis
to tie this game back
are
up and to
bringing
even
the
take the
big
lead.
gun.
We'll see if they can do that after this.
Peppers up 13 to 8. Home run derby time. We're getting things set up. It's the last one. We've had a little bit of switching and changing over here. All right. Number 5, Brandon Crosby taking home run derby for the Peppers.
Final round of the home run derby.
For the Peppers. Telling you right now, though, I know
Chili
who
Peppers
the
up
Mojis are gonna be
13-8. Brandon Crosby will be in the last round of the home run derby for the Chili Peppers. He's got 45 seconds to get as many home runs as he can.
Here we go. Start the clock.
As he steps in.
45 seconds.
Clock starts now. $25 seconds left for Crosby.
20 seconds. Ten seconds.
10 seconds remaining for Crosby. 3 seconds left.
And we are time out. There it is.
No home runs for Brandon
Peppers
Crosby.
unable to put it on the board, ladies and
in the
gentlemen.
final round of the home run derby for the Chili
Batting
Peppers.
For the Glow Emojis, an absolute powerhouse.
So it'll be up to Joe Burke for the Glow Emojis to come back from this 5 home run deficit. Big man, the power hitter for the Glow Emojis. Time starts now.
Uh-oh.
That one's hit pretty well to left center. Just bounces in front of the wall. 25 seconds left for Burke. He's got to go quickly. Needs 5 home runs to tie it.
Oh, that one.
There's a mash. That should get out. There's 1. There's 2. Burke trying to make it 3. There's 3. There's 4. Needs 1 more.
Time is up. That one's
That's the
count
last
it
one.
goes. Oh!
And it's short. Chili Peppers win.
Peppers
An amazing
win.
effort by Joe Burke and the Glow Emojis. But the Chili Peppers will survive. They win 13-12 here on night 1 in Nashville. What a game. What a scene here at First Horizon Park. As the Chili Peppers gritty their way to victory around home plate. So that's going to do it here from First Horizon Park. Once again, your final score, Chili Peppers 13, Glow Emojis 12. We appreciate everyone in attendance here tonight at First Horizon Park and watching live on YouTube.
Insane game. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for sharing your home with us. This was absolutely mind-blowing. Hey, there's a couple of things we want y'all to know. Number 1, we will be going out front where we came in to sign more autographs, meet more players, take more pictures. But I've also going to ask my good friend Brandon Crosby to come over here. He has got a special invitation for all of you fans.
Nashville, Tennessee, you guys were amazing tonight. Thank you so much. You brought the energy all night. Hey, guys, we're starting special here, some at Cosmic Baseball, where we want to pray you guys out. We want to pray, bless you while you go home. We're going to go to right field, and we're going to pray. So we'll wait there for about 10 minutes for you guys to get down there, and we're going to pray. Appreciate you guys. Love you.
We'll see you outside. Thank you, Nashville. Let's go.
Thank you once again, folks. Tonight, again, your final score, Chili Peppers 13, Glow Emojis 12. As night 1 in Nashville concludes, we'll be back here tomorrow once again in Nashville for night 2, game 2 here on YouTube. 7:30 start. You don't want to miss it. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone.
As a reminder, we are going to be going out front to sign autographs. You can take more pictures. You can meet the players. Heading down the right field line where we're going to do our prayer.
Hello, hello. Hey guys, we want to do something special here with you guys. Hey, this is it? Hello, hello. DJ Trouble, can you turn the music down, please? Hello, hello. DJ Trouble, can you turn the music down real quick, please? Thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to have to, we just going to yell it, huh? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, guys, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Hey, this right here is bigger than anything. Like it says in our jerseys, like it says in our hats, you can't limit God. That's what we stand here in Cosmic Baseball. So, guys, we want to go ahead and get into a quick prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you as humble as we know how to, dear God. First, we just want to say thank you for the night. We thank you for the joys. We thank you for the smiles. We thank you for the laughter. Dear God, there's so much going on in this world, and times like this just makes it special. God, we thank you so much for your blessings. We thank you so much for what you're doing in this life. And God, I ask that you please get everybody to their home safely, God, and just please bless everyone in your mighty name. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Amen. Yes, sir.
All right, guys, we're going to be heading out front. We'll see you out there. Thank you.